Okay, so it's now the next day from vlog 20. It's a Tuesday and the weather is raining. Today I've got an inside job, as in I'm inside, it's looking at a climbing hut in Thirlmere, where some climbers stop, more like a little bothy kind of place. They've got some electrics that they want changed around. I'll explain more when I get there, it'll be easier. Yeah, so that should be an interesting day, and we'll see what happens with this weather. See if I can get out on my bike. That would be nice. See you now. So this is the bothy where I'm at working. It's a private climbing club, bothy, and the job is this and this used to switch the heating on for the hot water. Oh, what it does now anyway. This here operates a contactor in that top one, which is an occupation switch. So basically they want certain things connected, that being one of them. So the idea is to remove these two, blank them, and wire the contactor, wire a different contactor into there, and that's it really. Okay, so I got a bit busy and started pulling things out, figuring out where things are going and everything. Worked out there was a switch here that switched on both elements upstairs. There's only one now, so that's the old one, that's the feed in, and that's the new one. So basically, for this to be part of that contactor system, that's the fuse there that goes down to here. That goes to the element, so I need to take that all the way up to the top there in the back. There's a hole here already. So basically I'm going to put a new cable in from there down to that fuse board, wire that in, try and feed that back up here or find it somewhere. If not, I'll have to put some sort of junction box there, and take a cable down. Hopefully not, 'cause I want to try and make this as neat as possible. But I've taken that fuse board, I'll be taking that fuse board off to get the feed down. Hopefully it'll just come into the back of there and we can get it in, and then try and work out what I need to do with that. Okay, thanks to these super rod things again. I've got a glow in the dark rod, put all the way up to the top there so I could see it. Put another flexible on it, and then took this board off, and managed to get it coming out of the top there. Hopefully you can see that. So that's a rod up, and then I can put a wire on there, put this wire on, take it all the way up, and then pull it out of the back of that fuse board there, and get it all wired in. Okay, so that's that finished off. So basically now, when a guest comes in to the place, there's a water heater just up there, when you switch it up. So when you switch this on, basically that switches the water heater on and a few other things around the property. And then you can hear it beep. And that's the water heater on. It's already been on, so it's already up to temperature. So that means one single switch can switch on several items, including the hot water. And I've just left rules on here. Basically, when the guest leaves, they switch that off and it switches everything off and saves electric.